Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, back with some more Klonoa 2 Lunatea's Veil. I feel as though this episode deserves a fairly serious introduction, bearing in mind what happened in the last episode where the Sea of Tears vanished and now this is happening. So we've reached the Embryo Compass, which this time a couple of weeks ago we didn't even know existed, and Lunatea is here going on about how... Those are two completely conflicting statements. What is your deal? You have a fake ring, you've been causing so much havoc, and you call yourself the savior of the world. Will you? Is that even a good thing? You're sending us some hexagons, by the way. I appreciate the shout out, but still, you're surrounded by tessellating hexagons, and now this is happening. Apparently, Skyward Sword Link is getting a bit trigger happy with the tablets inside her body, but that's almost a pun because tablets are consumable. Oh, no, 4 beacons. Lunatea, what is happening to you? You're being a terrible savior of the world, that's what. I feel as though this cutscene made more sense to me as a child, but, yeah, so... she's got the 4 elements from the other kingdoms, and that's somehow causing the element of the 5th kingdom to completely overtake her. I can't say I completely understand, but whatever. It's clearly tuberculosis, because people used to call that consumption. Feels I should be taking this a little bit more seriously, but... okay. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, meet Cursed Lunatea. I mean, it's been a while since we've had a boss, so, you know, fair enough, but... so she's been consumed with the power of sorrow. Why this form? It looks... nothing like her. Now, I'm gonna just come out and say it. I recall having huge amounts of trouble with this boss as a child, but it's just... apparently timing is a bit of an issue, but it's just using Erebill's The Exam. Which way are you going? Which way do you want to come and get some? Oh, come on, I was using the Erebill. You can't fault me for that. I schloobled into you. You cannot touch my butt. Ah. There's a bit of a delay on using the Erebill and it being used. So, clearly I shall take timing as an excuse. Like, I'm holding slightly to one side just to try and make sure that, that I hit the target. I remember having trouble with this boss. Oh, we're going to have to do combos. That's a worrying sign. You shall do none of these things, Lunatea, and even fewer. Oh, and you popped the Erebill as I was trying to grab it on the way down. Come on, fight me. I will fight you. You will be fought by me. Once again, I'm supposed to be invincible when I'm Erebill jumping. 2 times in a row! Somehow, I've got back to where I was, doing even worse than... well, just as bad as last time, I think, but still... just while I was quiet there, redoing this segment, this reminds me, of all things, of, like, a corrupted gem from Steven Universe. It killed me again! Ah, you can combo her. That would have been useful to know a little bit sooner. Well, fight me, I shall fight you, and you shall take a damage, and you will become death. Death will become you. Well, maybe not death, because we're supposed to be the altruistic hero type, but still. Or you could just hit me in the face, that would be rude, but hey, you're doing this attack, well that's much easier to counter, because I could just hit you in the chest, and then we are into the second phase, and hopefully I won't die this time, and oh look, we have, the floor is glowing in places, and the floor bounces. So now we have, like, the same thing, but upside down. So we just hit her from below, like, the same weak point, but just with, like, we hit the section of the floor that will hit down in the face, and... not the face, the belly, but still, but you can see what's going on. It's rather obvious, I would have thought. Come back this way, you egg. Did I miss? You don't say. Wow, that was terrible timing on my part. Can I pop that orb to regain health? Because that's the impression I got from the orbs in the first half of this battle. Or I could miss completely. That is also a possibility. Like I said, I don't have particularly fond memories of this boss. I remember it being not an easy... oh. That's a thing that I could also do. Just hit it back and forth? Just play weird side tennis pong? Why? What did this achieve? I was trying to hit it, and you stopped. I would have hit you if you'd not stopped, and I'm rather offended by this. But I would rather like some health, because I have 1 hit point. This is a rather not easy boss. Why? I was trying to hit Leorena, you poob. How dare you? Come on, come back this way so I can hit you. Or just keep going that way. Must you be this way, Leorena? Can I also pick a way of pronouncing her name and stick to it? That would also be beneficial. Come on, stop your ass so I can sploop you. But no, you can't just turn around at high speed when I'm about to hit you in the face. That's rather rude. Okay, I admit my timing there was fucky, but still. Oh, come on. There we go. God fucking damn it. So it looks like she's about to die, but she's not about to die. She's just going to get back up again because it's not even a secret. Your health bar's not depleted. Can you stop glowing? So, oh, you've turned dark. Okay. More of this, I see. So you're this way up again. Are you going to fly up into the sky? Nope, you're just going to kill me to death. Lovely. Thanks for giving me some warning as to where you're going to land. Oh, but we had a checkpoint. Okay. So what? Was that orb thing meant to just be like a shield or something? Because, you know, intended to get in the way when you're trying to do that? Because, I mean, clearly, if that was the intention, then it's working, but... Or it worked all of that one time anyway. Okay. Finally, back to the last segment, yes. The last segment of this boss. It's somehow taken me 10 minutes to get this far. I shall edit it so that it doesn't take that long. This is why I don't have fond memories of this boss. It's not difficult on paper. It's just a bit of a nuisance. And there is an error bill, and you want me to error bill into her, and we're back to the fucky timing again, because error bills take a moment to charge up. They are terrible. Yeah. Take a damage. Drink a juice. I mean, I was just comparing this to, like, a battle in Steven Universe, just because it's just corrupted beyond recognition. How about you die? There we go. I mean, we're the heroes, we don't necessarily want you to die, because even though you've been the antagonist thus far, we're still altruistic enough that we think you shouldn't death, but I mean, we've killed your corrupted form, so clearly that means you'll become uncorrupted. Yep, somehow that worked. Also, where was Tat in all of this, by the way? Just seeing her just now, I'm just thinking... You did nothing just now? You didn't even try to help us? You could have thrown us a heart or two? Some friend you are. Sheesh. Me? You? My playing? You're attacking? What's the pathetic thing here? You don't say. Did it take being pummeled into the ground and in the opposite direction as well by way of airballs for you to realise that you were being used by forces beyond your control? Fake is as fake does, I suppose. You made a fake ring, so what tipped you off? I'd make a terrible protagonist. I'm just not that forgiving in situations like these. So the Creature of Sadness is our antagonist now, that's the main threat. Up until now it's just been, oh hey, ring the bells. Oh hey, there is a fourth bell, suddenly chaos. And now there's the Creature of Sadness. I feel as though the pacing at this point in the game is a little bit screwy, but that we have an objective, so who am I to complain? Wow, rip Popka, by the way. I mean, you did too, but we got here fairly. Even more fairly than fairly, because you tried to kill us several times along the way, but hey, we shall save the world. So, yeah, the Ark is quite a bit of a plot point all of a sudden. We were told that it's trying to connect this world to the Kingdom of Sorrow, which, I mean, why is that in a different world to begin with if it was part of Lunatea? Just a thought, but hey. Well, whatever the case may be, as you may be able to infer, the next level takes us back to the Ark. If you saw this one coming, then either you've played this game before, you read the past couple of cutscenes really well, or you're lying. Or you like french fries. Or there is a house and it is Steve. So, when we were first here, we had to start up all 3 engines, now we need to stop them. And this is kind of something that I was mulling over when I was, here the last time, when I said, oh hey, the different colours of engine, you know, the blue, the green, the yellow. There should be a red one, but no, maybe that's used for a different purpose. Maybe that's used to indicate, oh hey, first of all, hold on, why are there Mommet doorbells in here? Wait, how do you want me to... Okay, I can get that, I don't care. I know that the name of the level is Countdown, but I don't give a damn. I'm gonna do all of the things. You're about to explode. I'm going to need you over there somehow, but I need a fresh one. You know, like a red one, but a fresh one. Oh. That nearly went very badly. Oh, all this for a Mommet doorbell. I'll take it. And I'll get 2 hearts and then land on a spiker. That's another one. Blow up so I can get a refreshed charge. So I can then blow up this egg. Which reminds me, in the first... In Door to Phantom Isle, there is a point where, if I go back down, will I be able to come back up? Because I feel like, hold on, that was a bit over to the right, though. This might be a rather long episode, it just occurred to me, because that boss took ages, and now we're here as well. But before we even entertain the possibility of going down there and possibly not being able to come back up, because I know there was a bit to the left of the start as well. Is there anything over here? Okay, there's the... Oh, we needed to come over here anyway! Oh, rude, you're running faster than I can walk. What did you expect was going to happen? Come here, you move. Okay, we have the key. I haven't played this level in ages, so I remember exactly nothing of what is to be do. Moo! Get back here, so that I can kill you. Where did you go? I got the impression that I was supposed to kill it and obtain... Nine! I was aiming for 10, but I'll take it. See, now I feel bad, because maybe I should have checked to the left at the beginning. Oh, no, we have one of these eggy fuckers. Oh, you're down here now. Oh, well, never mind. Does it show, by the way, that I've not done this level in a while, because I'm just so completely lost? Okay, back onto the topic I was trying to get at originally. These egg things that were the colours of the Brazilian flag when we first lit them up. None of them used the colour red. Could that possibly be the colour of, oh, whoopsie, it might malfunctiono? Because that's definitely some language for malfunction in some form of conjugation. Oh, hey, a cutscene! Well, I mean, you saw a boomy on the way in, and there's a hole, so... Yeah. Who cares how you do it, here's how to do it. Logic? But yes, so... Circumstance would suggest that, these eggs are going to... Oh, those are on a timer. That's not good. Throwing a boomy in there would cause it to turn red, because that's why the colour wasn't used before, so it could turn red now to be like, oh, hey, it's a different colour, and oh, that's quite the bending over pose. Yeah, so we need to do that twice more, but... Bearing in mind, we're in an engine room. We just threw a high explosive into an engine, which is now exploding. At what point did this seem like a good idea? And so now we have sort of the return of the air meter. I forgot how this was handled, but the air meter has now been repurposed to be a detonation timer. You can see what the gimmick of this level is going to be. Going through the same parts as before, but now, you know, who else but a bunch of stupid kids would even put a blow up the engine button on a spaceship? Well, here we are, on a spaceship that's got a blow up the engine button. And as you could tell... Oh great, there were bloody dream crystals off to the right. Ah well, clearly stuff to save for when I inevitably return to this for stream times, which is clearly a thing that I will do. I have actually not contemplated this in any particular degree of Force-ferity. Force-ferity, you know, when you force someone to be a ferret. Oh, fuck off. There was actually a thing to the left that I could have got from the very beginning. Well, I screwed up this level. I've screwed up this entire episode royally, to be fair. Did a bit of a shit show on the boss, and now I'm doing badly at this level. Shut up, Tat. Wow. Ship. Ship. The kitty and the doggo. Lady and the trampoid. Lady and the trampoline. Well, now I don't trust you. So yes, I may have forgotten some aspect of how this level works in terms of when you complete an area... Okay, just a load of explosives all at once here. When you complete a section, the force of the explosion cannons you out into the next area. I may have forgotten that that was an aspect of this level. Did I actually finish that anecdote about Dwarf-Phantomile? I don't think I did. Okay, in Dwarf-Phantomile, there is some point, I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous LP, but, there's an egg, and the nearest enemy that you can use to blow it up is a boomy. And I seem to recall using that boomy to blow up the egg many times throughout playing the game many times as a child, and taking damage when I blew up that egg, and I just remember thinking, oh, it's an egg that you take damage when you open. It's the only one in the game where that works that way. And no, it's just because I got caught in the explosion. Now, I don't trust us to have the time to do this when we come back through. Did I get enough height? Not quite. Boo. Boo and hiss. Or maybe there's an area we can get from the far left and bring it back over because these platforms are being generous enough. Or I could just have to be a bit more skillful with my timing. That's also a possibility. But there are dream crystals up there and I want to get them and yeah. Well, that's no use. It's no use. Take this. Apparently this is just going to be the level where I have the shittest possible dream crystal score by the end of it. Not that it particularly matters, because as I said, you're seeing most of the... Oh, I was going to say there's a time machine? It's a conveyor belt, Tess. You could not be further from accuracy. Open egg. Hello. Of course. End of thought. Just... Okay. I am not very lucid at the moment. Well, fuck you then. I don't need a double jump down here. I may need a double jump down here. Spin open. You've killed me before. Well, not you specifically. Another one of your kind has killed me in the past. Oh, good. Mirror fairies are my favourite. Perhaps I should have waited until that exploded before setting off the mirror fairy. Once again, this is just the level where I have a terrible dream crystal score by the end of it. Just put you in there because I don't trust you. What could possibly be to the up of here, if anything indeed at all? Will you explode already, please? Thank you very much, Doodle. Because I don't want this one to explode before you do. Go on, move. Oh, great. I did... Okay, did a bit gooder with the timing this time. Blow up the egg button. Because anything is button now. Oh, that was all just for some dream crystals. God, this is a Calamity Jane of an episode. Now, am I going to need to take this boomy? I mean, that does make sense as a complete thought, but still, am I going to need to take this? It looks like I will. Out of the way, Spiker, you are an inconvenience. Right. There are bees. I see another egg. I see Great Wall of China, because clearly Quick Draw is still contemporary topic of discussion, and that is a grammar. Really? Still no Mommet Doll Bell Ding Dong Foodles? Oh. That is more timing. And more money. That will just continue to be a terrible meme, I'm sure. And I'm gonna die. There we go. Was that really so difficult? Why'd you even give me a... Well, I would say a bronze, but like a... Oh, right. I was going to say, a boomy with an extended timer. And why is this here? Will it take me all the way back without having to squoodle? Because squoodle is a verb. What is the purpose of this? Where are we going? You're just... Okay. Okay, then. I'm of the opinion that this has been a terrible episode so far, and that I may have to... That container heart, it respawned when I died. I may have to just give up on this episode and, like, re-record it or do something, because I've been doing terribly so far. But then again, why are you back up? Why? Hey, why? Okay, I brought the boomy this time, just in case. In case that was what it wanted me to do from the very begin. Because dit is pas het begin. Because I can speak perfect Dutch, yo. But I am thinking, because of how terribly I've been performing this episode, now would be a good time to call the episode, so, for the first time in the middle of a level, I have been and will continue to be tessellating hexagons, and in the next episode we'll go through this door and do more of this level and hopefully be a bit less shit at it. See you then!